YouTube, this is the 3-star here, and I'm very pleased to inform you that this will be my first Pokemon narrated battle that I'll be uploading to YouTube. So I really hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So as you can see from the team preview, my opponent's using a pretty standard Rain Dance team, while I'm using a whole bunch of mixed OU, UU, and RU tier Pokemon. So I'm going to lead off with my Monkey Shine, my Infernape, while he leads off with his Politoed, of course, just to set up that rain. Now, of course, I'm going to overpredict right off the bat. I'm going to set the Stealth Rock, predicting me to switch out and not go for that Hydro Pump. But of course he does. And I'm going to live. No, I'm not. Of course I'm going to die. So big overprediction there on my part. My mistake. So I'm just going to go out into U-Jelly. He's a real tank. I love this Tentacool. He's a beast. He's like one of those Pokemon that you just totally disregard back in the day in 2nd gen and stuff. But now he's just beastly, you know what I mean? So he's asleep while I set up the Toxic Spikes, and he can't really do anything to me. So I'm just going to stay and wait for that sleep to wear off. Because if I withdraw, you know, that sleep counter resets all again. So I'm still asleep, but I'm going for them Scalds just to get some damage on this Fortress, more defensively bulky, I guess. And I think he's actually going to go for that Earthquake. And it does a very nice chunk, considering these things aren't very offensive, and not too worried. I know he'll wake up pretty soon and hopefully get the burn, stuff like that. Yeah, so wakes up this turn, goes for the Skull, and does a very nice chunk in that rain boosted, considering he hasn't got any special attack investment at all. So he just sets up those rocks, and that's actually quite a bad thing for me, because I want to get my Galvantula in just to abuse that rain with Thunder. They're taking too much damage, and you'll see later in the game he's a main player. So he makes, I think, a very bad decision of switching in his Galvantula into the Skull, the Poison, and the Stealth Rock. You'll see he lives with a Sliver, and then that Poison will make it even more of a Sliver. And I'm not going to take any Thunders from this thing, so I'm just going to switch out to my Pikachu just to fodder him off, because he's really bad. Choose your poison. But he goes for that Bug Buzz, thinking that I've got Lightning Rod, but of course I don't. I just have Static, you know, like that Paralysis as a going goodbye present more than anything. And plus he's more physical variant Pikachu attacking. So yeah, he goes down to Poison, and he goes down to Cloyster while I go into U-Jelly. And I'm thinking, you know, if he goes for this Shell Smash, I can live anything really he goes for. But he just goes for them Rock Blasts right at the start. And after looking at this damage, I know I'm not going to be able to live another turn. But I actually did go, after that critical hit, for the Rapid Spin, just to get those rocks away. Because they would be a real hazard for me if I just left them up. So yeah, he gets hurt by Poison and goes for that Icicle Spear, I guess not wanting to miss the Rock Blast this turn. And that's going to get another crit, and that's going to take me out, of course, with that Skill Link, great ability. So he's going to take more poison damage there, while I go out into my Spidey Senses, my Galvantula, main player in this match, MVP I need to say in this match, probably. Just go for that safe Thunder. I know he doesn't have anything that can resist or like won't affect it. So the Thunder's the best option here. And I'm really scared of this Sizzle. I'm scared of the Bullet Punch. I'm scared of everything it's going to do to me, because I want Spidey Sense to have as much health left as possible at the end. So I get in the top blow. He's a real top blow. And that U-turn does an incredible amount, especially because it's resisted, meaning he's probably banded. So now he goes out in the forest just thinking he can take anything from top blow. This is the Techni Top. I love using Fakey out, Mark Punch, that sort of stuff. But I can always carry the Close Combat, just in case it doesn't quite kill him. Now I'm really fearing that Explosion or something like that. But he goes for the Toxic, which is a weird option. But yeah, guessing just wanting to rack up some residual damage on my top blow, who has been MVP in so many matches for me. Just go for the Close Combat to finish him off. Now I am at -2 defenses, both defenses, so I really can't take any more hits, especially after Poison or anything, so I'm just going to fodder him off this next turn. As he goes into Scizor, more Stealth Rock damage there, and I just go for the Mark Punch just to get some nice damage on the Scizor, and does a very nice chunk. I would have rather actually top blow there, going down to Life Orb, so that Scizor is trapped in there, can't get out with that U-turn. But I do get the switch advantage here, so I see he goes into Politoed. And I really want to save Galvantula for later. I know I probably could take him out with Thunder, but You know, so I go out after all that toxic lefty stealth rock into Swoobat, and Swoobat, simple Swoobat is quite beastly in the RU tier. He's now at +2 both special attack and special defense, and that Ice Beam does nothing. And I probably could go for another Carmine here, but then it wouldn't be any fun, would it? So after a lot more after turn effects, I'm going to go for that stored power, and after that +2, all those boosts, simple, that's going to have a base power of 300, and it doesn't even kill, so I really thought Swoobat was a lot more powerful than that, but obviously not. So I'm just going to take him out next turn with another stored power, that will easily, of course, kill from that range. And Politoed goes down, Swoobat gets some lefties recovery, and he sends out Scizor. You know, I really thought Swoobat would be able to survive a bullet punch. Like, it's only 90 power after choice, band, stab and stuff like that. But apparently not. So I'm just going to bite the bullet, go into Spidey senses, know he's locked into bullet punch. I know I can survive, it's resisted, lives with almost exactly half. And I'm going to lock myself into Thunder knowing his last Pokemon is that Empoleon. And I'm pretty confident here, but I'm really fearing that Aqua Jet. I'm fearing it so bad. Like, oh, I hope he doesn't have Aqua Jet, and he doesn't. And after that Stealth Rock, I know a Sash wouldn't save him, and get a nice crit there, but that didn't matter. So yeah, great game, Pack. Narrow 1-0 victory for me. And I would love to hear your feedback, guys. You know, did you enjoy it? If not, you know, what could I improve on next time? Because I'm planning to do a few more of these. So yeah, your feedback would be greatly appreciated. That's all for now. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed.